You changed. You stopped being you.
What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Cultivated Minds, and today we're going to be talking about power of authenticity. Check it out. You know, we live in an era where, you know, it's all about utilizing a niche that you might have no passion at all for, or it's about, you know, trying to come up as soon as possible, or you know, people trying to paint an abstract picture of an image of who they are on these apps. You know, and a lot of times I feel like a lot of these people might get that instant gratification. They get the short-term effects and excuse me, get the short-term effects, and eventually, you know, when people find out who they really are, you know, maybe on a video where they was caught lacking or, you know, off guard, things like that, then they get exposed. And then now that's on their legacy and just who they are as a person forever, because they was thinking so much as a short term, you know, the instant gratification and just doing whatever they felt like they had to do to get the clout, or just, you know, that short term effect of, you know, trying to manipulate the people or finesse or whatever that somebody might consider as smart, but it's more so not being really authentic, not really being true. And just the power of authenticity is just like, you know, it's gonna take a lot longer. I mean, some people might come up quicker, but it might take a lot longer, but it's actually going to be a lot more rewarding. It's a lot more value, you know, when you being authentic to who you are, you know, you being truly who you are. You know, you're not really worried about nobody exposing you or nobody proving a point or speaking down, whatever that is, because it's like the 8 Mile effect. You know, if you telling people you dealing with anxiety, you telling people you got depression, you sharing your struggle and stuff like that with people, and you seeing that, but you still building, you know, that brick a day, people, you know, realize they're more connected to you. You know what I'm saying? It shows more like human-like qualities. But when you got somebody who, you know, has an image that they paint as far as, you know, for their social media presence, they trying to show these people this person that they truly aren't. They just know what people, you know, want to hear, or what they can do to say to the masses, to, you know, to get to finesse them, whatever the case is. Once your fall come, the fall is gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times those people aren't really being, you know, they're not really being true. Obviously, that's why they end up in those kind of situations. And you know, when you are being authentic with yourself, you're going to realize that a lot more people are going to gravitate towards you. A lot of like-minded people, you know, you're not really going to worry too much who does and who doesn't, because the people that are in alignment with you, they're going to more so be attracted to the content you put out. You never know, like, you know, whether you make 30-minute videos, you may make 15-minute videos, or the brand that you represent, or the image you put out, whatever the case is. If you being truly who you are, you just never know who your content, or just being a creator in general, whatever it is you do, whether it's art, you know, whether it's music, whether it's YouTube, whether it's business, just, you know, being a creator in general, you know, your content is going to be for select people. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be people that's in the same realm as you, thinking the same, or whatever the case is, and they're going to gravitate more so towards, you know, who you truly are. You know, you can build a lot more genuine connections. You know, you can build a lot more better business relationships. You know, all the right people are going to more so come to you. I'm telling you, just being authentic and just staying true to you despite the circumstances, whatever you're going through. You know, you're going to start seeing, when you're doing that and you're building whatever it is you're building, all the synchronicity is going to play out in your life. And that's why it's just you know, in an era of just so many, you know, distractions and so many people trying to tell you who to be and what to follow, you know what I'm saying? You got to really just truly follow you. You know, if you following that frequency of being authentic and, you know, doing things from the heart, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to come back to you. Those are more things going to attract you. And when you know, we're going to deal with the hardships, we're going to deal with the highs, the lows, the middle ground, whatever the case is, but just stay true to who you are. You know, keep being authentic, and you're going to really see the long-term effects. It might take longer, but it's a lot more rewarding, and it's a lot more value in it, because it's going to speak volumes. A lot more people are going to be willing to work with you, because, you know, word gets around. You know, people kind of hear like, oh, this person is solid, or, you know, things like that. And even from my own personal self, you know, whether it's people from my past, or what I dealt, whatever, can't nobody ever say like, you know, I done stole, or, you know, I done probably did them foul, all that type of stuff. Not saying that you did, that you just a horrible person, anything, we're allowed to grow and become better. But I'm just saying there's never going to be something where, I was over here faking a person out, or I was out here, painting this image or portraying something that, I really wasn't, and things like that. You're not going to hear that type of stuff as far as me. And that's why I just feel like just being authentic, through the highs and the lows, the 8 Mile effect. They can't really say nothing or do anything when you actually putting out your truth. But like I said, just going back to it, being authentic, you're going to see when you are being who you are, you're going to see the synchronicity play out in your life as far as, the right people, like-minded people going to be attracted to you, and it's actually going to represent because they know you're being who you are, despite whether it's the highs or the lows. But that's all I really had to say. I'm just trying to get you guys to think. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is Cultivated Minds, and I'm signing out.